Hi, my name is Tammy, and today we're going to show you how to make button rings. Now, many of you probably have buttons that you've inherited from your grandmother or have seen at estate sales. And we have discovered that you can do something different with these buttons and make them into really fun jewelry. Buttons can come in all different shapes and sizes. They can be Lexan, they can be wood, plastic. They can come in different shapes and colors. These are some examples of some really cute flowers, or they can even look like jewels themselves. Now, to make a button ring, it doesn't take a lot of equipment. You need 1 millimeter stretch elastic. You need 2 millimeter crimping beads. You need a pair of scissors or a cutting tool of some sort. You might need a metal file, a crimping tool, very important, and then of course you're going to need some seed beads. Now, seed beads can be in different shapes and sizes, but they do need to be large enough to fit onto the elastic band. So today I'm going to choose a flower bead or a flower button, and we're going to make a really cute little ring out of that. So let's begin. I'm going to clean out my area. First thing you want to do is to take your elastic band, your elastic string, and measure it to the size. I'm going to use my assistant here. And you want to give yourself a little tail. There's going to be a reason for that, and that is so that you can beat it up and have some room. So I'm cutting a little bit of my elastic band, setting that aside. Next thing I want to do is take a look at my button. And in some cases, the button shank might be a little bit rough, and so I would use my nail file, to smooth that down. In this case, this one's nice and smooth, so we don't need that. Next thing you want to do is choose your beads that you're going to put on this to make this button. And I think I'm going to use black. So I'll set those aside. You just go ahead and bead up using your elastic. Now, these are black rock beads. They're actual stones. They're going to be different shapes, slightly different shapes. I actually like to use real stones in my jewelry. And these are different sizes. So I did one in advance. Here's one that's already put together. Next step is to measure you're going to do several sets of measuring. You want to measure it on the finger to see if you've got enough. It's going to take around maybe 20 to 30 beads to make a ring. And then I'm going to put it through the shank of my bead, or my button. Push it through there. And I know I have some space, but I want to be able to I want to hold on to that. See that? And I'm going to add a few more beads because I know I have a little bit more space to use. So I'm going to keep adding some beads on there. Just a few more. Push them through. And then we'll add the crimping bead.
Here, I'm going to show this crimping bead.
This is what a crimping bead looks like. Now, this is a 2 millimeter crimping bead, and the reason you want a 2 millimeter crimping bead is that you have 1 millimeter of elastic band, and it needs to be big enough that the elastic band can go through the bead twice. So as you see, I have a straight line. I'm going to make a loop. I'm going to push the end of my elastic band back through the crimping bead. I'm going to push it through there, and it's going to come out the other side. And then I'm going to grab it. Now, you don't want to let go of the other end of your elastic. Pull it tight, and there I have it. And now I'm going to use my crimping tool, and I'm going to use the first section of the crimping tool. There's 2 little marks there, and I'm going to pull on this as tight as I can. And then I'm going to take it, and with the first section of the second section of the crimping tool, I'm going to bend it again And now, as you can see, if you can see there closer, it's kind of bent in half. That way I know it's very secure. Now I have two tails hanging out there. I go back and I'm going to cut those tails off fairly close. To my crimp bead. And there you have it. A simple ring using antique buttons.
Okay, can I see the other ones on your hand? Or you can lay on my hand up.
Here's another.
Ooh, very nice.
I've made one child size.
Cute. Thank you, Tammy.
Bzesty.